Hi everybody, this is me, Michelle Lynn, Tackett.
And this is Sean. Oy, I wish I were dead. Tackett.
And this is Tackett Entertainment. We're gonna look at the Godzilla King Kong trailer. It finally landed. For the last year and a half, I've really been wanting to see it and really was kind of getting excited about it. But my brother knew better.
I knew better. Because back in 2019, the guy who actually did the movie correctly had finished it. It was a done product. Yeah. But big, quote-unquote, liberal Hollywood had to come in and well, since Godzilla didn't make enough money, over $500 million, that's a failure. That's news to me. But anyway, we're going to remake Godzilla, reshoot Godzilla to be a better movie. And they ended up ruining it.
If the trailer is anything to go by.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay, in the beginning here you see them having to chain up Kong. That's not good.
No. And the little girl thing, it's stupid. Only she can talk to Kong. I mean, give me a break. That's one of the dumbest story devices. I mean, it was just, they just threw it in there. It made no sense.
E.T. phone home. Kong with that train. It looked like the Mothra scene with Millie Bobby Brown.
And let me tell you something, folks. This hurts me especially. I was born a Godzilla fan.
Yeah.
My first movie as a child, my parents took me to see Godzilla vs. Megalon. I've always been, a lot of people may laugh at this. I even kind of liked the 1998 Godzilla movie. Everyone was like, but Sean, it was terrible. It was campy. It had bad acting. It was a Godzilla 70s camp fest. That's what it was. So I even gave a softball to that. This, it's just, no. I'm sorry. It's just a noise machine now. That's all Godzilla is now. And, it's false advertising, folks. You do...
Whoa. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to know, because if you watch it, the trailer's going to play again while we're talking. So I'm going to give everybody a warning. If you don't want to know, stop the video now, because we think we have this figured out.
There's no thinking to it. It's a false advertisement. It's not Godzilla versus King Kong. It's Mecha Godzilla. Yeah. You see Mecha Godzilla in the shot, and in another shot, when Godzilla stomps, you see sparks coming out of his hands.
Well, yeah, when he gets out on
the boat.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can see sparks coming. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's false advertisement right there. And it's just, to me, it's just, here we go. I hope and pray this movie bombs, because I want MonsterVerse to go away now.
Yeah, put it out of its misery.
I mean, folks, to me, it's just this, it's the 3 curse. And you're like, what's the 3 curse, Sean? I don't count Kong Skull Island. This is the 3rd Godzilla movie. Let's talk about Terminator 1 and 2. Terminator 1 and 2, a classic movie, masterpieces. Yeah. The 3rd movie pretty much destroys the franchise. Aliens were just way upon made master movies. The 3rd movie, Alien 3, destroys the franchise. Batman Begins. I'm talking about the Tim Burton one. Great movies. And of course, big corporate Hollywood had to ruin that with Batman Forever. It destroys the franchise until The Dark Knight comes along, and then we get
Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, which were incredible, and then The Dark Knight Rises, which screwed everything up.
Again. Yeah. I mean, it's always this 3 curse. And, it's just like, but, honestly, I think this movie's going to be a hit because people like garbage. What do you mean, people like garbage, Sean? How do you know? All the Transformer movies, Michael Bay Transformer movies, were big $100 million hits. They're garbage. Marvel, Avengers Endgame, I don't care what anyone says, that movie was a mess. It was a mess. It had lousy special effects, so many plot holes. The Swiss cheese would look normal compared to it. And yeah, it's the #1 movie of all time. People will see garbage, and that's exactly what this is. It's garbage.
Yeah. Well, the special effects and action are incredible.
And they are, but they don't make a movie.
No.
They don't make a movie. The Transformer movies had great special effects.
Yeah.
They did. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't make it a good movie.
#1, it looks like they're taking out the environmental story.
Of course.
So, if this is Mecha Godzilla, it's false advertising.
Yeah.
But if it is Godzilla, people are like, oh, he's being mind controlled or whatever. I guess, but then why would you need Mechagodzilla? I don't know.
Yeah, that big dragon you see in the trailer with the real long tail. They say is one of the most powerful monsters ever, and they said King Kong's going to need help. And according to sources, Godzilla and King Kong are going to team up. So why have them fight in the first place?
Yeah.
I mean, that's stupid. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense. And folks, like I said, the original version of this movie was done and complete.
Yeah.
It was finished, and it was going to be released March 20th, 2020.
Yeah.
That's when it was going to be released, or March 2020. I think it was 12/20 or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But because it only did $500 million, Warner Brothers executives were like, we're going to reshoot some of the scenes and stuff and make it better. Not. Whenever Big Hollywood says they're going to reshoot something, that's always a omen, a curse, a bad sign, because every time they do something, and I know a lot of people hated the movie, but let's talk about the Ghostbusters with the women, the 2016 one. Okay, let's talk about that. I personally didn't like it, but according to
Melissa McCarthy,
she said it was a dark, scary movie.
Yeah.
But the head studio execs came in, and they made it the schlock cancer fest that it was. I mean, I hate big Hollywood execs. They need to stay out of movies. And one more other thing, real quick. I will tell you, when you watch Godzilla 2013, great movie. Godzilla King of the Monsters, great movie. Toho helped with this. You don't see the Toho logo on this. No. You don't. Because they knew the reshoots and stuff were going to be a disaster. I just had a feeling they knew. Legendary Pictures is suing Warner Brothers.
Yeah, over the distribution rights and like how some of the movies have been tampered with.
I mean, it's just, once again, big Hollywood takes a good franchise and they destroy it. I hope this movie bombs because I don't want no more MonsterVerse movies. This is where the road is going. No Mothra, no Rodan, nothing. Just end it with this garbage.
Poor Kong. Yeah. Skull Island was the same way as this. It had great effects and great action, but the story and characters sunk it. And that's the same thing with this movie. Like If it was just Godzilla and King Kong fighting, I would probably have a fun time. Yeah. But you throw in, like Millie Bobby Brown, I love, but that's it. That's it. Everybody else in the movie just looks like stereotypical, one-dimensional characters that just, oh my God. I mean, I'm going to talk about it here now because I want to give my take on this. The special effects, CGI, and action look incredible. The cinematography looks nice. So right now, people are like, oh, well, you like this. Well, no, because the story is just going to be a disaster. And I'm going to tell you here in a second how I think the story is going to play out. Here we go. Godzilla's going to be attacking people for whatever reason.
You mean Mechagodzilla?
Well, yeah.
Because, folks, in the 2014 and King of the Monster, Godzilla, it's not a rumor. It's confirmed. He's the protector of the Earth. Yeah. He's the protector of the Earth. So why would he be going all bat loony crazy? I'm sorry. It's Mechagodzilla. Well, I mean, it's it's not the real one.
Well, like the theory is that he's being brainwashed, but like I said, you make no one happy with this kind of story. Yeah. Because number one, they forced King Kong to do this.
Yeah, Godzilla would come to the Earth's defense. Yeah. They're forcing King Kong to do this. They put him in chains and stuff. Oh boy, he's going to be a real good defender, isn't he?
Yeah, he only wants Godzilla. I mean, so who knows what's going to happen after the fight? Yeah. If they let Kong win, you're going to make the Godzilla fans mad. If you make Godzilla win, you're going to make the Kong fans mad. And then if there's no winner, then nobody wins.
And I know a lot of you are saying, well, what about the 70s version? There was a winner. Actually, yeah, there was, but really, in what kind of way, no, there wasn't. The American version of Godzilla, there were two versions. Kong was the winner. In the Japanese version, Godzilla was the winner. So really, nobody won.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody won. I mean, and you can't do that this time.
Unfortunately, I think they're taking out the environmental allegory because they don't want to make people mad.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, here's how the story's gonna go. Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, whatever, shows up, starts destroying things. Humans go and knock Kong out somehow. They
Maybe the little girl with the doll sings him a lullaby. I mean, give me a break.
Anyway, maybe they got a tranquilizer the size of Trump Tower for that one. And anyway, they get Kong and force him to fight Godzilla. There's a big fight. When Kong has that hammer and brings it down, that is a hard-edged, just sharp hammer. Or whatever it is, axe. That would kill any regular thing. At the beginning of the trailer here, you see shots of Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
So we're told right there that it's Mechagodzilla.
So why did we do the spoiler announcement?
Yeah,
we didn't spoil it. The damn trailer did.
Well, I wanted to do it for people who may not have seen, may not have noticed it. But I'm going to give the trailer a 5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Big, loud, noisy special effects mean nothing. I mean, this movie, it's just really, really disappointing that once again, Big Hollywood has to stick their nose into a movie franchise and they ruin it.
Yeah. Well, that's Michelle, Lynn, Tackett, and Sean from Tackett and Tackett Entertainment. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell us if you think we're wrong or right. And please join our Patreon, our TikTok, Instagram, or WordPress. Tackett and Tackett is on the internet. And I would write for Mike Tendo and Zelda Universe. I'll put their links below if you want to read some of my articles that I write for fun. So anyway, I'm really sorry to say this, but I'm disappointed. A 5 out of 10 average. Just
2 out of 10 for me. If you want to watch a real Godzilla movie, watch the 1998 one. You'll get more enjoyment out of that dismal production than you will this.
Oh, wow. Have a good one, everybody.